Chapter 1. Eric. "Hey Dad, check this out!" Tal calls from across the room. I quickly lay the freshly rinsed zucchini in the bottom of the fridge drawer, then walk over to him. "What is it?" I ask, leaning over the back of the sofa, trying to determine what he's working on. "I finished the problem," he says excitedly, looking down at his tablet. "I think it's right." "Is it right?" he asks, suddenly unsure. I swiftly scan his work, primarily making sure his steps are correct. The numbers are too large for me to calculate in my head, but I assume they're solid. They have been every other time I've checked. "The formulas look right to me," I congratulate, giving him a fist bump. "Great job. How long did that take you?" "About 25 minutes, he says, glancing down at the timer in the corner of his display. "Not bad," I ruffle his hair. "I mean, I would have definitely done it in 10 or less, but I guess that's a decent time for a kid." Tal grins and rolls his eyes. "Dad," he complains, then hesitates, looking away. "What is it, bud?" "Nothing," he retorts, shaking off his previous thought. "I'd really love to hear it," I gently prod, moving around the couch to face him. I know he must be concerned about something important, or he wouldn't have let it slip to the surface. He's been like a closed book these last few months. "It's just, do you think I'll ever make it to Tier 1? He looks up, eyes blue and pleading. So hopeful that a little part of me dies inside. My shoulders slump slightly and I drop onto the thin cushion next to him. In his mind, he's too old to be hugged, but I pull him close anyway, stalling while I contemplate my next words. "Tal, you are abnormally smart. I'm sure you've noticed that your capacity far exceeds that of your peers." His head moves slightly against my shoulder, encouraging me to go on. "I'm not saying that to compare or make you feel like you're somehow better. It's just a fact. So no need for that smug smile," I say, poking his ribs. Tal laughs and playfully shoves me back. He settles his head against my chest, and I rest my hand on his head, his hair soft and boyish. It's not that simple." "How?" he asks quietly, his hopeful energy visibly deflating. "We've talked about this before, but maybe you were too young to understand." Tal sits up, and his eyes sear into mine, his attention unwavering. My mouth goes dry, and I clench my fists to hide my trembling fingers. How am I in charge of this growing human? I don't even have a semblance of mastery over my own life yet. "People in Tier 1, they aren't like us. And before you take that in a way that it wasn't meant, let me explain," I say hurriedly. "In a lot of ways, they are like us. We both have plenty of markers that qualify us for Tier 1, and more importantly, we don't have the worst markers that would disqualify us. But we've also been through some things that have left us a bit scarred." Tal's eyes don't leave mine for a second. Has he even blinked? I wave my hand in front of his face, causing his eyes to flutter.